What if I told you that you, yes, you, have a hidden power? A power that, no matter where you are in life right now, can totally change everything for you. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on exactly what that power is. So let me just ask you this straight up. Are your thoughts creating your life? Is it possible? Just think about it for a second, that the world you see around you is actually a mirror of what's going on inside your head? So, what is this hidden power we're talking about? It's a principle, a law, really called the law of attraction. And just getting your head around it is the very first step to using it. Okay, so what is the law of attraction? In a nutshell, it's this. Whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of. The energy you put out into the world is the exact same energy you're going to get back. It's really that simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. A really great way to picture this is to think of your mind as a giant, powerful magnet. Seriously. It doesn't really judge what's good or bad. It just attracts whatever matches your most common thoughts. The people, the experiences, the whole shebang. Right, so you might be sitting there thinking, okay, cool concept, but how does that actually work? What's the science here? Well, the theory behind it is surprisingly straightforward. See, the big idea is that your thoughts aren't just these quiet little things that stay locked up in your head. Nope. Every single thought you have creates a real energy, a kind of vibration that you're constantly sending out into the universe. Every feeling is basically you broadcasting a signal. And here's the kicker. The universe, or whatever you want to call it, picks up on those signals. And it doesn't really care if they're positive or negative. It just hears your frequency and essentially says, okay, your wish is my command. And this is where you end up on two totally different roads. I mean, look at this. If you're always thinking, I'm so unlucky, or I'm just gonna fail, well, the universe kind of nods and sends more problems your way to prove you right. But if you can flip that script to, you know what, I am capable and success is on its way, then you start attracting opportunities. Same person, different thoughts, completely different. Let's make this real for a second. Let me tell you about this student. He was, pretty average, not a whole lot of confidence. Probably like a lot of us, right? But this student did something that changed everything. Every single day, without fail, he'd close his eyes and just vividly imagine one thing. He saw himself up on a stage, speaking with total confidence, and he could hear the audience clapping for him. He really felt it. And after a few months, something wild started to happen. The way he carried himself, the way he talked, it all started to change. His confidence just soared. And before he knew it, his reality outside caught up to what he was seeing on the inside. He actually became that amazing speaker he imagined. So why on earth did that work? Well, it's because of a cool quirk of our brains. Our subconscious mind, it can't really tell the difference between something you vividly imagine and something that's actually happening. So by feeding it that image of success over and over, he literally rewired his own beliefs about himself. Okay, so you get the idea, you've seen how it can work. Now for the really important part. How do you turn this thing on in your own life? It really just comes down to a simple 3-step plan. First up, you gotta ask. And you have to be super clear. Don't be vague. The universe can't deliver a muddled order. Second, you have to believe. And this one is the real game changer. You have to start acting, feeling, and thinking like you already have what you want. And that belief makes you do the things that get you there. And finally, number 3, receive. You gotta open yourself up to it. And the best way to do that is with gratitude, feeling thankful for it, like it's already here. Now, a really powerful way to nail that believe step is to use affirmations. They're just simple, positive sentences that help cement your new reality in your mind. Let's look at a few. Just repeating simple things like this every day can totally shift your mindset. Saying, I am deserving, fights off those nasty feelings of not being good enough. Telling yourself what I want is coming to me builds this amazing feeling of hope and faith. And the universe is with me, that can replace a whole lot of fear with a real sense of support. So when you boil it all down, here's the magic formula. It's not enough to just think a thought. You have to combine a clear thought with a strong, positive feeling. That combination, thoughts plus emotions, that's the engine that creates your reality. All right, as we start to wrap this up, there's one last huge idea I want to leave with you that kind of ties this all together. This quote, this says it all, doesn't it? You become what you think, you attract what you feel. This isn't just some fluffy, wishful thinking. It's about how your mind works. The person you're going to be tomorrow, next month, next year, is literally being built by the thoughts you're choosing to think right now. Which brings us right to the end, and to the most important question of all. And this one isn't for me, it's for you. Knowing what you know now, that your mind is a magnet, and your thoughts are the architects of your future. Starting right now, what will you choose to think?